Hello, Mr. 006. You're back for part 6 of I Want to Kill the Maker, hard mode. Last time I finished off stage 4 and got a few screens through, maybe 2 or 3, I think at least maybe 3 screens through stage 5. So yeah, just going to pick it back up in stage 5. We are in I Want to Be the Locust. And again, we've got more gimmicks, which again makes that crimson one sort of all the more kind of baffling, in the sense that I think every other screen we've had something going on. In fact, I'm pretty sure that actually destination was 4. I'm pretty sure with the completion of that last screen, I'm actually five screens through stage 5. So by my count, then, if there are 8 per, if there are supposed to be 8 per stage, then we should be yes, only 3 to go. Well, this one is a long one. So we had the spotlight gimmick down the bottom there, then we had the kind of agility that you can see over there, and then we're going to have the oh, well, you can't stand there with this once you become wide. We're going to have the fat gimmick, which was one of the ones that was featured in Camellia 2, as was the speed one. Slightly different to the agility one, but the fat or wide gimmick was featured in the screen Camellia 2 took from I Want to Be the Locust. So yeah. And if I can make it to the next screen, yes, okay, so we get rid of that. We're now finally going to see, so I'm now going to turn invisible, we're now finally going to see the thing I mentioned before about the autogun. So I'm going to turn it on. So what this does, as you can see, this fires a constant stream of bullets. What this does is provides me with a very useful indication of where my character is. So if I turn that off, like here again, I've got no idea. I'm not saying I wouldn't absolutely need that on in order to complete this section, but seriously, dang it! Final bit, Blair. Having the as you can see there, it's clearly not foolproof because it's not because the bullets don't start immediately. When I get to the next screen, I'll show it off. But yeah, the bullets obviously don't fire from in the middle of the kid. They fire from his gun, which he's holding. So the gun is always, or the first string, the first bullet in the string that you see is always a little bit further over to the right than where the kid is positioned. So you have to sort of think a little bit about what? Come on now. Think a little bit about where the kid is actually going to be. But yeah, it's certainly a help. So yeah, I sort of want the bullets being just sort of, to the right of where I am, really. And I was just slightly too far over the left there again. So yeah, as I say, getting the placement on there is not straightforward. Even when you use the autogun trick in order to kind of give yourself a bit more of an idea where you're going through. I definitely will keep the autogun on because I do feel like it's a big help when it comes to clearing this, but it's not an absolute requirement. I messed up that jump that time, wow. But yeah, a big help certainly, and well, yeah, why not make life easy for myself. Apologies if the sort of constant stream of bullet sounds is annoying for you or anything like that, but yeah, hopefully it's not on for like too long. So I'm only sort of taking like maybe 15 seconds at most on these sections anyway. So yeah, hopefully it's not. Really, I'm just missing out based on where my explosion is taking place. I'm like just the tiniest bit every time. Getting a bit annoying now. And that one now as well. I'm not overshooting the platform. Let's put it that way. I'm not. I mean, it's far harder to do that, admittedly. But yeah, if I'm constantly like undershooting. So that's a bad word when I've got an auto-fire gun on. I'm constantly underreaching. Let's put it that way. Okay, so okay, fine, and we're good, fine. And yeah, turn the auto-fire off, and I don't. Oh, whoops! Turn it off. I think I accidentally put it back on again for some reason. And yeah, I don't think we're going to need that again now. So yay. And now we get into a reverse controls gimmick. So yeah, as soon as I touch this. So I need to press left, but then I need to press right as soon as I've got it, or gone through the little beam there. And yeah, then we're going to have to deal with reverse controls. And look at that, I was like trying to like save myself there, which ordinarily would have been no problem without the reverse controls. But yeah, I was going back to. My gut instinct was to go back to the to the right, so I held right, and obviously went way to the left. So yeah, if I mess up, I should just continue holding the left button. That will save myself. And yeah, okay, well, yeah, looks like it's going to be messing up quite a lot. And this one. Okay, good. And then as soon as I go through there, obviously the controls go back to normal. So, yay, cool, we're done. And now we have the speed gimmick, which I say is slightly different to the agility one, in that you do that you can sort of loop your sort of jumps further, but with the speed one, you're just literally going crazy. Your actual sort of horizontal movement is a lot faster. Your full speed's a lot faster. So, yeah. Damn it! That was right before the save as well. I think there was only like literally one thing I had to do after that. So yeah, tend not to be a fan of the. I must admit of speed gimmicks. They always just put me off. Yeah, tend to not be a fan of speed gimmicks. But oh well, it's not that bad, and the platforming's not so difficult to. In fact, that was the last fight I could have died on there. It's not so bad to the point whereby I can't tolerate it by any stretch of the imagination. So we have another agility one. I like the agility one actually. You think it's sort of similar to the speed one, and indeed it is. But yeah, I do like the agility one better. And I completely forgot that was actually still a trap. So you need to actually make this jump first off, just to kind of so that you fake out the spikes so that they don't sort of trigger up on you. But it does. Oh no! Then that gives you that little bit of extra space there, so that you can actually make a sort of a dip a bit lower down, just so that you can actually make the jump over. I mean, there you need to get out, get to the right, and then quickly get out again, which is way easier said than done. Particularly since you are agility and moving quite quickly. And that was just terrible. Whoops, that was terrible as well. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, and we're actually approaching. No, what am I doing? I was all of a sudden. Oh yeah, there's a safe spot there. I can land. No, of course I can't. But yeah, okay, so yeah, usually you do it in one motion where you single jump over the spikes and then backtrack. If you double jump over to this area, then yeah, you won't be able to get back. So here's hoping I can pull this off. I knew I was gonna. If anything was gonna happen there, I knew I was gonna move to the left way too soon. But at least I've now tweaked the fast-moving spike from the ceiling that I should just single jump this bit. Still not going to be easy, but at least it's now doable as opposed to my previous double jump over to reach the floor bit, which was never going to work. Really? Okay, I'm actually going to move a bit further over to the right. And still move left too soon. Okay, I need to get a bit more height before I move left then. It's such an annoying fake out. That's Spike. Ugh. Well, in such close quarters as well, because I need to stop doing that. But yeah, as you've seen, it's so easy to just go back too far to the left and cannon into that spike, and cannon to the spike to the left. That was never going to trigger it out. That's an annoying trigger. Here's hoping I can pull off the last jump when I next get there. Wow, that's not going well at the moment. What the hell? I don't know what I'm doing wrong now, because I can't. I mean, admittedly, I've not done that. I'm not getting that so often. But yeah, what am I doing wrong? Flip. Okay, well that time I don't. Well, yeah, that time it's going to. Well, I don't think I did anything per se wrong there. I also held out holding left a lot longer there, so I got a decent go at it. I just Didn't quite manage to pull it off, but yeah, I'm not going to start saying, well, my technique there was all wrong. Just didn't quite pull it off. I don't like, yeah, that I do not like though. I do not like faking out or having to pull the jump and double the jump and over the two twin spikes down there. It's a very, very nasty fake out. Good. Right, let's do that again. Moving on. Can I get the secret? I can't. But we're still in quick mode, so yeah. I'm wondering if I should have a certain line. I don't know. Right up against that wall. Wow, that's, I don't know if you caught that, but that sort of like stopped in mid-air there before dying. Seriously? I'm going to run up against that wall and not run up against that one. Nope. That one? I think I've rubbed up against another one anyway. Actually, I've rubbed up against the wall I've rubbed up against now. Let's right at the beginning. Let's see if that helps. Nope. Let's try that one. Again, who knows? I might just be messing up the jump, but yeah, this is the type of thing. These types of jumps now are just the kind of thing that I absolutely hate because I don't know. I know an align will help, but I don't know which align, and I couldn't even tell you which, which align I'd be getting, unless you sort of specifically said this is the wall that you need to rub up against. I don't know. I cannot tell the aligns apart from one another. It's I don't want to say it's frustrating because frankly I really don't care, but about the aligns per se, but in terms of as a gimmick, I just had no inclination whatsoever to pay attention to them to any great degree. But I mean, it just makes stuff like this kind of annoying. But oh well, we're there. And run. Secret item: get the item in Locus, although it's only for decoration. So, and I got out. Okay, well, let's actually continue then. I'm sort of in two minds. I'm hoping. If I die, if I die on the next screen, I will actually, I will maybe go back to get the save on the next screen because I'm not. Yeah, flipping. Because I don't like this jump. So now I've got to pull this jump off. Just back to the corner. The other way round. I should have gone back and saved, honestly. I feel like I should have gone back and saved. Because now I'm stuck with this sodding jump that needs some kind of a line that would help. Wow, really? Okay, so what I'm actually going to do now, because the next bit is not the easiest, is I'm actually going to go back out here and save here again. I'd rather do this again than that flipping corner, even though I think I've figured out a decent align there. But nah, still, it's still not going to work all the time. So yeah, I'd much rather just. Don't think that's going to work. Nope, I hate this jump. Yeah, I'd much rather just get the save at the middle of this screen, and we'll go from there. Why the hell? Yeah, what the hell? I hate that jump, and I did it like first time having got out of the secret area. By the way, that is all the secret achievements. So yeah, there are five stages. So yeah, that's all the secret achievements got. What the hell, man? What the actual hell? I'd like to get out of Locus this video, you know. What? Why? Okay, this is annoying. Seriously, what the hell? What? Honestly, what? How bloody precise does this jump need to be? That's ridiculous. What the hell? Surely you don't... Are you... Wow, what the flip? Surely you don't need an align in order to pull this jump off. But what the hell? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. What the hell? Oh my god. What? I don't have anything else to say. How? What? What the hell? I'm literally now... Again, I was trying to do it somewhat before anyway, but I'm literally trying to land or get on the absolute leftmost pixel of that block in order to make the jump, and he still won't make it. Again, please don't tell me that I have to have a specific line to be able to pull off this jump, because again, if I do, it's just nonsense. Okay, I've made it. Like, can we please get this stupid jump here? Oh my god, thank you. Right, yay. Bloody stupid long platform ledge jumps. Right, moving on. FASF. I think we have, yeah, because I think, if my calculations are all correct, I think there is this screen and then one more after it, and that's the end of stage 5. Bet you haven't got the right line for this. Nope. Wonderful. So now I'm going to piss about, rubbing up against the wall, having to pull off 2 fairly tricky jumps right off the bat before I can even test whether or not I could just walk off this ledge. That didn't work. Okay, let's try that one. And again, there's probably... Okay, that one works, so I'll hit that and then save. Again, to any of you who could work that out straight away, all the power to you. But yeah, no idea which one was which line was the right one there. Right, platform glitch jumps, which are not so bad actually. In fact, I quite like that one. If memory serves, I did not quite like the jump at the very top of this on this left-hand side. It was a pain. I should not be hitting those mini spikes. So I hit them on the way up, and then I hit them on the way down. Yay! Yeah, I don't like that. Admittedly, it doesn't perhaps look like much, but... What? Yeah, that's... I think it's the sort of the low ceiling there that sort of puts me off, because it's off a cliff jump as well. So I'm kind of... I should be expecting to kind of make the jump, and I've done it now, so yay, that went by actually pretty quickly by my standards. But yeah, I think there's just, again, there's something at the back of my head sort of like, well, I'm not expecting to make this jump, so I'll not sort of like commit to it as much as I need to, but yeah, oh well. Fabulous. Well, that worked out quite nicely. That did work out horribly. What on earth was that? Oh, okay. That I'm pleased about. Not only is it the wall that's closest to it, but yeah, it actually doesn't look that bad. He says. Really? I spoke too soon. Way too soon. Again. Way too soon. Now I'm questioning. I'm actually questioning now when I should even make my double jump. Wow. Maybe that doesn't help. Maybe it does. Again, this would be just so much easier if I could just tell. But yeah. Anyway, bottom line, screw pixel aligning. And screw the jumps that require you to do it. I don't know if to say this jump requires you to do it, but God, I'm wishing I hadn't messed up once I've made this. Wow. What the hell? I'm going to try that wall now then? No. But I don't know if that was a good go or not, or that was just a terrible go. Yeah, wonderful. Lovely. Great. Is my tactic there helpful, or is it a hindrance? I don't know. Let's try that wall. I don't know how I actually don't know how I'm going to make it unless I hug the left wall to begin with anyway. Frankly, there's no like that would be how it's obviously easier to say when I actually sort of pull off the majority of the jump, but yeah, that would be how I would foresee doing it. I don't see how else I'm going to pull it off unless I rub up against that wall. Just from my perspective and how I would play it. I would need to be up against that left-hand wall in terms of how I would want to make the jump. And it definitely does work. Although, yeah, like, it's clearly not foolproof. Why would it be? But I mean, I hate these jumps. I hate these corner jumps like this. I've managed to pull it off so early. It wasn't even the first go. I'm not even gonna. I can't remember completely, but I have a feeling it might have even been the first go where I got to it, and I pulled it off, and then I messed up on the jump afterwards, which, by the way, doesn't look too easy to get to the next save. But I can't do it anymore. I've not done it since. It was very early on. Let's just say that. Gotcha. Okay, fine. I'll have that. I'll take that any day of the week. Yay. Right, moving on with my life. And look at that next save in comparison. Gee whiz. Right. Okay, hopefully we can actually progress a bit more now. This looks horrid. That looks horrid. Okay, so maybe I need to keep going a bit more left than what I think at the moment. Yeah, clearly. Keep hitting the bottom of that spike. Oh, seriously? Seriously? Another bloody thing where I've got to now muck about thinking what wall I've got to rub up against to get a decent align so that I can fall off that ledge. Are you kidding me? I mean, I could jump it, I suppose, but in fact, that's what I'm going to do. Screw trying to find an appropriate wall, if indeed there is one. What is up with this bloody jump here, though? Seriously, this manoeuvre is absolutely terrible. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, dang it! I'd be disappointed if I... Yeah, well, I'm gutted, frankly, at dying at that point. You're kidding me. What the flip? I should not die to that. And the disappointing thing about that is, as well, on that, I actually don't even know 100% which spike I died on. Did I set off to the left too soon, or was I actually way too late? I couldn't tell. I'd literally have to go back and watch that to determine what I did wrong there. I had a feeling I moved to the left too soon, but so I'll maybe try and change my approach this time accordingly. But That fall there is appalling. Thankfully, I don't have to do it again. But good grief, that fall there! What the flip? Oh, that was terrible. Okay, anyway, last save of this screen. And unfortunately, it's not all that straightforward. Except I'll take that any day of the week. I'm pretty sure this is the final one of stage 5. So you know what? Let's. Because I feel like actually after stage 5, although I don't feel like this. Wow, I don't feel like this per se should probably be that frustrating, or I'll get that frustrated on it because just the actual style of the screen and whatnot. And that was a pretty good start. Yeah, but anyway, let's try and if this I believe this is like the final screen of. So yeah, I'll be the guy, obviously. Although a altered version of the God Tower. Yeah, let's just try and get out of stage 5 and into what I think is the really, really excellent stuff in this game. Not that I think the rest is bad by any means, but stage 6 is the absolute is the standout parts of the game for me. And as I say, it's a payoff that's worth going through. Stages 1 to 5 just to get to. So yeah, I think the saves are reasonably kind of nicely spread out on this screen, so I don't think you have to do sort of too much to get between saves. I seem to be still absolutely just sucking at like diamond jumps. At the moment, they're not that tricky. I would have hoped. I think I've only pulled that off once. I would have liked a much better success rate than that. Didn't jump. Okay. I swear I pressed the jump button. But because every single time now I'm hitting the. I mean that was pretty good, guys. I didn't quite make it that go. But yeah, since most times that's what's happening, I'm jumping like either too early or jumping too high and hitting my head on the spikes on the ceiling. I'm like trying to tap the button later, so that I would die on the spikes on the floor, for goodness sake, or not actually jump high enough that I clear the spike in the first place. Oh, that's not even a gate jump, that one. Jesus. I can save over there. Okay, if there is no, I wonder if I can actually. It's a little bit risky. Although again, I'm not to the point where I think I'm ever going to save screw myself. But I wonder if I can actually. No, I can't save on the other side of that. Okay, so I still will have to pull that off. Which is a little bit annoying because I'm apparently terrible at it. I did actually somewhat forget, funnily enough, that I had infinite jump on that bit just before this save. But of course you're on the floor, so it doesn't really feel like you need infinite jump. You just need to, pull it off. In fact, and just pull it off in one go. Although in hindsight now, that would be I find that much easier than if I was trying to do it in one go. Yeah, take my time in between and do that. That's what I should have done the previous go. But yeah, because the floor was, for goodness sake, really, I'm hitting like spikes left, right, and centre that I shouldn't be anywhere near. Yeah, I should have used the infinite jump to do it. Would have had a much better success rate if I'd done that. I'd like to think, anyway. Yeah, I'm doing that a lot better, aren't I? Oh my god. Not doing much else better. Oh, come on! I apologise for this absolutely atrocious gameplay. What the hell, man? Oh, okay, no. I feel like I'm... A couple of times, yes, but I honestly feel like I'm pressing the jump way before Are you bloody kidding me? What the hell? That spike. I'm not even like paying attention. I'm not even like considering that spike a threat. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't be anywhere near the bloody thing. I nearly touched it there, and I was panicked, and I hit the spike on the ceiling that I shouldn't be anywhere bloody near. I shouldn't be anywhere near that spike, and I shouldn't be anywhere near the other spike that I died on. Good grief! Right, time for the getting a little nook section, and we'll open up a path for you to go somewhere else. I knew it, having got all that way through. Start all over again. Wow. I think I'm making some reasonable progress through this area though, at the moment. So I don't think there's too much left, I want to say. So yeah, a lot of the this area in particular I feel is very, very tight. I feel quite nervous when doing it, particularly when I get quite a way through as well, because you feel like you've kind of made. Wow, gate jumps are just atrocious. I can't do gate jumps, people. I've just lost the ability to do gate jumps. Yeah, like I've made quite a bit of progress, and then something goes horribly wrong at the end of a section like this. We'll have a quick look, check on the time in a minute. I'll do it now. Okay, we're over half an hour, but yeah, I do think this is the not only just from memory, I think, but just from counting. If there are supposed to be eight screens per stage, then this would be the last one. So I'd like to. Who knows though? I'd like to get this done. I think the other problem, which you're probably noticing, just again, just I'm getting like annoyed way too much, unfortunately this just goes back to what I've kind of been saying for quite some time now, and ultimately again why I don't think I'm going to be my channel's going to last that much longer, or indeed that I'm going to be doing I want to be games, and again going back to culture 2 as a thing, because I'm at the point now where I have started to lose my patience for these kind of things. So just stuff that's just starting to get on my nerves. I hate the fact that I keep kind of having to just repeat bits, easy things or things that I think are easy, just over and over and over again. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm doing particularly good Let's Plays, both either potentially from a gameplay point of view, but also just now from a commentary point of view. I'm way too frustrated, way too quickly, but I can't not be. I'm past the point at which I can keep calm, for the most part, on these games. I'm way past that point, which is disappointing, but not unexpected. I think when you play these games, as long as I have been. I mean, admittedly, it's not been. I didn't come to the I want to be party right from the start, so probably not as long as others have been doing it. But you just after a while, you lose the ability to tolerate stuff. I mean, which is funny, really, because in some ways, if anything, you'd sort of expect that by playing these games, you'd be able to tolerate more, just by the nature of how this bit is pissing me off now. Yeah, you'd expect to be able to tolerate more just by the repetitiveness of what you're doing, and indeed the difficulty of what you're doing. So if you can get through this with stuff like this, that yeah, your patience levels and tolerance levels would increase. And I think that's true to a point, but only to a point. That after a certain point, it goes the other way. You get to a point where, yeah, it goes the other way, and you find you just lack the patience to do anything anymore. Thank you. Good grief. Right, moving on. See a switch up there, so we're obviously going to have to play silly buggers with getting that to create a path. Okay, well, that's not so bad. I'm doing this in a really weird way at the moment, but weird for how I would normally do that. There's a save in the top left, so I'm hoping I can get... I think there is anyway, yeah. Please just let me get up there. Good, right. Last save. So, again, got the, obviously the infinite jump in play, but, yeah, we have to basically just get all these switches. They're going to open up, well, they're going to take away spikes, they're going to open up new paths, and yeah, we just need to get through this final area. Easier said than done. Particularly that switch. I can't help but feel there is a trap at the end that I need to pay attention to. The funny feeling that the floor at the bottom right gives way, so I need to be on the alert for that. Or let's put it another way. I'm prepared. Yeah, I'm preparing myself for that to happen. Dang it, I hate that. I'm actually going to maybe pay a bit more attention to that spike, or the spike below the switch, whether or not that... I don't think it went away, so I do think I want to ultimately get out of the area as soon as I've jumped in there. As soon as I've cleared the gate jump, I probably want to backtrack. I don't think I want to muck around on the right, on the far right-hand side with the switch. I want to hit the switch and then get out immediately. Why? That jump shouldn't be that bad. Why is it that bad? Why? Come on! I feel like that... Wow. I feel like that's more difficult than the gate jump at the moment. And again, I'm pretty sure I did that like the first 2-3 times fine, and then the first time I have a problem with it, I then can't do it again. It's like, it's fine until you mess up once, and then you must forget how you did it. Why can't I do it anymore? No, the spike does stay there, so I do need to do what pretty much I just did. Are you bloody kidding me? Are you bloody kidding me? Fine, whatever. At least I got back here quick enough. Lovely, this. Lovely, that. Why? Just another couple of corner jumps. I know you've got the infinite jump. I know you've got infinite jump, and and it's not nowhere near as bad with that, but still, you're just again so like nervous and on edge. You've got this far through. I'm clearly getting annoyed with it. Why? It's just difficult enough that. Yeah, not a gimme to the point where I can mess up on it. I shouldn't be messing up on it. I'm absolutely gutted that I died to that twice. But yeah, it's not a gimme. I'm very prone to mess up on it. And yeah, did you see that? No evil save, I don't think. So yeah, let's just show that off. Good thing I remembered that. Oh boy, 5th step, stage 5 clear, near the end of the game. Oh, good grief. Okay, let's actually just get past this. Yeah, okay, we'll get to the bit I want to get to. So we've just got one last thing to do. Cool. We'll go in that warp, and we'll go to this hub area. So yeah, I will just walk to the right just so you can kind of see what's here. But yeah, this is we're finally at stage 6. So yeah, I might as well show this off as well. There is an invisible wall here at the moment since I've not cleared any of the bits over to the left. So yeah, we'll need to complete these bits in order to get rid of that invisible barrier or whatever, or sort of, yeah, invisible barrier so that we can progress. But yeah, here, welcome to stage 6. This bit I think is the fabulous payoff to going through all of what I've done so far. I appreciate. It seems like I've been getting way too frustrated, but I'm not going to go through that again. But yeah, it just goes into what I've been saying recently about I want to be fan games and just how much longer I really think I can be doing this. Because admittedly, I don't think that anything there was still taking that long, but. Yeah, it was just getting frustrating, and I'm sure it was abundantly evident in my tone of voice. Yeah, it's got. I don't want to feel that way. I'd love to be sort of just still having lots of fun with these games. And I say there is still some fun to be had with them, but and I'm hoping that's going to be the case with stage 6. You might think stage 6, well, it's going to be more difficult than what we've done previously, but no, to be honest, I think it's a lot more fun and probably easier than stage 5 and some even stage 4, I think, as well. So yeah, looking forward to stage 6, but yeah, apologies if it feels like I've just been getting way too frustrated, but oh well, that's pretty much the nature of the beast at this point in time. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll leave it there, and yeah, join me next time, hopefully for some fun in stage 6. But until then, cheerio.